Well, this is a video I didn't plan on making today. AVGN, the Angry Video Game Nerd, James Rolfe, his JamesNintendoNerd channel, and his Cinemassacre channel on YouTube have both been suspended. Now, I don't know why. I don't know how. I'm not behind it, for all those that are just, so gracious enough to blame me for it. My guess is, and I'll just say this straight off in the beginning of the video, my guess is that things will be back to normal by today. Like, the video will just be the channels will just be reinstated and things will be fine. Because this happened to James before. Only it didn't happen to both channels, just happened to the JamesNintendoNerd channel. But I think this is probably just some sort of flagging that went the way it did, and things are going to end up being reversed. Now, why I do want to make this video, and by the way, if his channel does get back up, just, ignore this video. So, what I do want to make this video for is, one, because a lot of you guys are coming to me asking me about this, and if there's a place that this should or could be discussed, this is one of them. I make no bones about it. I have no love lost for this guy. I've said some very mean things about him, but at the same token, I never would begrudge someone something that provides their livelihood, something that provides their means to live by, at least from a financial end in this circumstance. Saying, I hope his movie crashes and whatever, that's not going to make or break his life if that happens. So I know people are like, well, you said bad things about before. Calm down. My point is that what he had with YouTube was something that he could have just used to coast his way through life. It's something where he could have just made just frivolous little videos here and there and made more than enough to sustain a happy, healthy life out of, just from money that it could have brought in. Now, what I want to say to you guys, and what I've echoed so many times before, is that if this does hold up, and it holds up that this is legitimate reasons why, because it says right now if you click his name that it was shit canned for multiple violations of YouTube's terms of service, and it was terminated. All right, this wasn't something that James willingly did himself. Now, why I'm saying all this is that if this does hold up, this just goes to show you, and I've said this so many times before, how volatile an entity like the internet is, and how stupid it is to rely on something like this to make your money. Now, people are finding this out the hard way. A lot of the top YouTube whores are crashing and burning because their views just aren't what they used to be. Look at a little old whore. She could barely get 10% of her subscribers to watch her videos. Now, is she still making some nice money? Absolutely. Is she making the money she used to? Hell no. She can't even get a video to crack 1 million views, like 300,000 views. She used to do that pretty much every other video she released. My point is that something like this, something like the internet, is volatile. YouTube can get all sorts of whatever they want and just start shit canning people if they wanted to. If they wanted to say, yeah, well, okay, we got enough proof here to show that you violated terms of service, we're terminating your channel. We have 10 other channels that can replace you that'll draw more money. Do you think we really care if we shit can one of you guys? I mean, it's just, I just shake my head at everyone that has decided to try and make a life off of YouTube, off of just the internet in general. Internet is something that fluctuates from one flavor of one day to the next. And if this suspension holds up and James doesn't have that money resource that he has been getting so used to, he's done. He is beyond done. All that money he put into for that movie, how is he going to get word out to people now? Just posting stuff on his website, cinemassacre.com? Okay, that'll help. But let's get down to brass tacks. The majority of people found out everything from James because of that YouTube channel. and its extensive network that it is on one of the biggest websites in the entire world. If James's channels are gone, AVGN as itself is gone. Everything that he's worked for and all that stuff, and I use the term work loosely, even though he does put a shit ton more effort than most people do into their videos, it's all gone. But like I said at the beginning of the video, my guess is everything will be back up probably by the day's end, and everyone that's overreacting and, you know, sending me death threats for hating James and all this stuff that's really picking up lately, then whatever. Anyway, I don't know, this whole thing is fascinating. People are asking me, you know, via my Twitter, like, you know, do you even care? I care enough that this is fascinating. I care enough that this sends the message of, you know, hey, look, just because, you know, you make good content that entertains, you know, countless thousands of people, doesn't mean that Big Papa YouTube can just, you know, put his thumb down on you at whatever time he sees fit. And that's what happened here. Now, for anyone that wants to complain, and if information does come out that this is legit flaggings, legit violations, then you just need to deal with it. You just you can't sit there and be like, oh, I can't believe they pushed the rules on James and enforced them. If they did enforce the rules on someone that was mega popular on this website, then good on YouTube. Good on YouTube. No one should be untouchable from the rules that this website has established. And if that's what happened, then good on YouTube. And if people are upset about that, then they need to deal with it. So anyway, people, everyone losing their minds, everyone coming to my channel and flooding it with hate because you think I had anything to do with this whatsoever. Just step back. Go outside if you have to. Do something else besides watching a James Nintendo Nerd video. They're probably still all up on his website. You can go there and watch them. I know even I have gone back and watched a few of his videos. Just because I hate the guy today doesn't mean I hate what he's done in the past. I still say to this day he's made some of the most entertaining content on all of the internet. And I will always say that no matter how I feel about him. But some could say this is just a big heaping helping of karma for what he did with the whole Cheetah Men scandal, for what he did with the e-bagging for the money for his movie and all this other stuff. But you know what? I digress. That's all in the past, and let's see what happens from this. Because I don't need to sit, I'm not going to sit here and gloat. If information comes out that this is legit and his channel isn't coming back, I'm not going to sit here and go, ah ha ha ha, now he's not going to be able to make any more money, ah ha ha, now Mike Matei is going to have to find a real job that's something different besides just riding the coattail of James, ah ha ha. I'm not going to sit here and say any of that. I'm just going to be like, oh well, it is what it is. I've been telling you guys for years that something like the internet is volatile. We don't have contracts here guaranteeing us money on YouTube. And that's what the situation is. So everyone sit back, enjoy the show here. I mean, I really don't feel like making update videos about this. I'm just making this one video to address mainly all the people that are coming to me. And like I said, create some sort of discussion forum here, because the people that want to know what's going on deserve to at least have other people that are of the like-minded subject. And trust me, I still have a lot of AVGN fans that are subbed to my channel. They may disagree with what I say about him, but they still follow and enjoy his product, and, you know, hey, more the power to everyone. So, if you guys want to discuss it here, go ahead and do that. I don't know, I might put up annotations or something if more information comes out. So, anyway, everyone, have a fantastic day. I didn't even really plan on making this video, and people are losing their minds over something that, you know, just, you know, really shouldn't be a blip in your day, but we like to be entertained, and that's why we complain when our entertainment leaves. So, have a great day, everyone.